Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us for the first year video for Chemistry and Biochemistry today. I am joined by two of our upper year students along with Dr. Louise Daw, and we're so appreciative that you've taken time out of your schedule to join us. So we will begin with some quick introductions. My name is Christina. I work on the recruitment team here at Laurier. And I do want to note that we are joined by one of our students who is here with audio, but unfortunately we don't have webcam access, but she has lots of great things to say and we're looking forward to hearing it.
So hi everyone, my name is Carolina and I'm a fourth year biochemistry and biotechnology student. I'm also completing a minor in biology.
Yeah, and hi, my name is Emma. I'm also a fourth year biochemistry and biotechnology student, also completing a minor in biology as well.
And my name is Dr. Louise Dahl. I'm a professor in the Chemistry and Biochemistry department. I'm also the undergraduate advisor for our department, and I teach all of first year general chemistry.
Now, I know that there's certainly no shortage of work happening during the school year, so again, we're so appreciative that you've taken time to join us. I would like to begin by asking what you think the most important part of the biochemistry biotechnology program is with regards to the first year experience.
So for me personally, a lot of the first year experiences motivated me to do better in my remaining years in completing the biochemistry and biotechnology program. A big factor was meeting a lot of students that had similar interests and aspirations as me, and that motivated me to do better up until my fourth year.
Yeah, excuse me, sorry. First year was a really good experience. I think a lot of the courses we got a good fundamental skill, and you got to meet a lot of people in the same courses as well as similar career goals. So it was a good part getting your foot in the door and getting to know about the workload and getting to know more about the community and getting involved.
And I'll build on what both Carolina and Emma have stated with respect to meeting people. So in our first year chemistry program, we have a designated lab section that is just for students in chemistry and biochemistry. So while many first year classes may seem quite large and it can be difficult to figure out who's even in your program, we've always had a dedicated lab section just for students who are in our program so that they can meet each other. And actually, we're really looking forward to fall of 2021 because we're actually going to have a smaller lecture section as well, dedicated just to students who are in chemistry and biochemistry. So knowing how important it is for our students to meet each other and make connections, this year there'll be a smaller lecture section, and our lab section will continue to be a place where students in our program can meet each other.
Now, I know that a lot of the students who are coming into our programs are often nervous about the transition from high school into first year of university. So I'm wondering if you could share with us what the first year courses and workload might look like for a student in your program.
Yeah, so I feel like that fear comes with everyone. I was definitely stressed out, but it is important to stay on top of the work. And a lot of the courses in the chemistry and biochemistry department are the same for various programs offered in the department. And I feel like with that, you get to reach out and get a lot of help and work on things with other students. One of my favorite courses in first year was with Dr. Daw. It was the intro chemistry course, and kind of continuing what you were mentioning about the lab. That's where I met a lot of the students in my program, and I still have connections with those people in my fourth year.
Yeah, no, so building off what Carolina said, so obviously there is a lot of work coming into first year. It's a big transition, but I really do think it is manageable. The profs really want to help you and want to be there, as well as lab instructors and instructional assistants. So I think just really managing your time so you can get all the required work done is like what helped me succeed, and making sure to just plan out so I could get all my coursework done. And yeah, the courses also do build kind of upon high school. So you have a bit of background and then you're getting to apply that, which I think is really good. And yeah, so just really keeping up with all the work, and especially with the lab components as well, you are able to work along with your peers to complete assignments, meeting people, which makes it easier to get all your required work done.
So I just want to speak to what are the courses that are responsible for all this work you have in first year. So students in our chemistry program in both fall and winter terms will normally take calculus, physics, and chemistry. And students in the biochemistry and biotechnology program, in addition to those courses, will also take biology. So this means that students have the opportunity in their schedule in both semesters to take an elective, whether that be something that they're interested in, or if they've already got plans on some type of professional program after they graduate and are looking to take a course that'll help them get to the next stage in their career, there are opportunities for that. And with respect to managing that workload, so I want to point out that some of the excellent supports that we have in place for students to reach their academic goals include supplemental instruction, which is so with chemistry, it runs 4 times per week, and it is an additional tutorial opportunity for students to get support with the course that they're taking. Further to that, with first year chemistry, this semester we actually have either myself or senior undergraduate teaching assistants that are holding drop-in office hours 6 out of the 7 days of a week. So any day of the week, if you've got a question related to your chemistry courses, every day except for Saturday, there is someone who will meet with you face-to-face virtually to answer your questions. Further to that, some of those other courses, math and physics, I'll mention that our Math Assistance Center is not just for help with math courses, it's for help with any course that has a significant mathematical component. So if there's something that you need help with, we really do care about student success, and we've got supports in place to help you get where you want to go.
I know the one thing that we really pride ourselves on at Laurier is making sure that students have the tools and the resources that they need to be successful. So those are great supports and opportunities that you highlighted for students who are coming in wanting some of that supplemental instruction. Now I know that both Carolina and Emma are very involved students at Laurier and have quite a bit to be proud of. So I'm going to ask you if you could share with us some of the opportunities that you've had within the program, and if there's anything with regards to that that you're also looking forward to.
Yeah, so in my first year, I joined the Laurier Chemistry Association and continued to be a member up until this year, in which I became one of the co-presidents. The LCA helps establish a lot of connections between other students that have similar interests in science as you, as well as you get to build connections with the professors in the faculty as well. And kind of building on what Dr. Daw was saying with the support, the LCA is a community where you can feel supported, whether it's with schoolwork or anything else that's going on. And what the LCA wants to do is build a community that offers a lot of extracurricular activities that so you can kind of de-stress from all the schoolwork that you have going on as well.
Yeah, so I'm the other co-president of the Laurier Chemistry Association, and building off of what Carolina said, we really want that community, and we've actually in the past done a mentor program. So older students have been put with first year chemistry students, and even when I was in first year, I had a mentor that I always looked up to, and then I got to be a mentor for another student. So that's one program we put in place. So it's a good, very opportunity for community. And I was involved since first year, and in third year became the events executive, and then now I'm the co-president. But yeah, there's also a lot of research opportunities that Laurier has. So I'm currently a CH490 student, so I'm doing my thesis. So I'm able to get some hands-on lab experience, and I know there is a lot of experience to volunteer as well and reach out with profs. There is a lot of research being done. And then, yeah, one other thing I'm also involved in too is I'm an instructional assistant. So for first year chemistry labs, so since I took the course in my first year and I enjoyed the lab so much, I applied to be an instructional assistant. So I get to be the mentor and someone that the students look up to, so I can answer any questions, and then I get to evaluate them as well and just give them feedback so they can always improve their lab knowledge and their lab writing skills.
Thanks, Carolina and Emma. And I want to build on what they have both said with respect to the initiatives undertaken by the Laurier Chemistry Association. So twice since 2017, the Laurier Chemistry Association has actually been recognized by the Canadian Society for Chemistry, which is our national chemistry accreditation association, with the National Student Chapter Merit Award. So the initiatives that our Laurier Chemistry Association have been involved with are really outstanding. And I'm really glad that Emma mentioned the research opportunities. So I will say that that's something that undergraduate students are so excited about. I know when I was an undergraduate student, that was definitely the highlight of my experience as well. And so it's true that all of us in the chemistry and biochemistry department that are research active throughout the year employ students part-time or full-time. There are also multiple opportunities for students to apply for prestigious external research awards as well as internal research awards. And so there are some excellent opportunities. And these undergraduates, they are significant team members, oftentimes winding up as co-authors on publications. So their research really does make a difference to our programming.
It definitely sounds like you two should be very proud of the work that you've done for the Chemistry Association. And I think that these are amazing opportunities that really help set you apart once you graduate and you're looking to land your dream job. So congratulations on successful time at Laurier. Now, this is the most difficult question that I have to ask for you today. I know that when you're passionate about what you do in your Laurier experience, that it's really difficult to pick just one favorite memory. But I am going to ask you, what is your favorite first year memory as a student at Laurier?
I think for me, my favorite memories come with attending a lot of the extracurricular activities with the LCA actually. So one of them that I really enjoyed was rock climbing, and movie nights were also fun as well. And with those events, I was able to de-stress and kind of get my mind off school, which is definitely also important when being a university student.
Yeah, so my favorite event, so I was actually a part of the residence learning community at Laurier. So this is a floor where it's all science students. So I got to really interact with my peers and meet a bunch of people with similar interests and stuff. And as well, Dr. Daw was the mentor for this community. So we actually got to do a lot of fun events and do a lot of stuff as like a floor bonding, which I thought was really fun. We did an escape room one time, and we also went on a hike somewhere, and we went to the butterfly observatory. There was a bunch of different events, and it was very good bonding with all other science students. So those are some of my favorite memories from first year.
And so I haven't actually been a first year at Laurier, but I interact with the first year students at Laurier every single year as the instructor for all of first year chemistry and as the faculty partner for the residence science learning community. But I will tell you, my favorite thing I would say about Laurier is the students that I meet in first year is watching as they progress through to fourth year, watching them become involved in research, and then getting to be excited about what they go on to do next. And so in the last couple of years, we've had multiple of our senior students who have graduated go on to graduate school at UBC, University of Alberta, University of Toronto, in very highly competitive of programs. We've had our recent graduates go on to medical school and veterinary college. And so really getting to see students as they go from first year all the way through to these exciting opportunities once they graduate, it's really wonderful for me to see that, that progression in their professional development.
I think what's nice that you just sort of captured for us, Dr. Dot, is that community that comes when you're part of a Laurier, when you're a Laurier student and you're part of Laurier. I can tell how proud you are of the students that have graduated from the program, and also Carolina and Emma as well. So I do just want to thank you once again so much for taking the time. You're obviously very busy, so it means the world to us that you were able to join us today. And I also want to thank everybody who tuned in to watch the first year video. Hopefully you found this helpful with your decision-making process, and I look forward to seeing you on the Laurier campus. Thanks so much.